Alright guys, what's going on? Last Chance U Season 5 review so far. I haven't watched the whole thing. I've watched a couple episodes, and I'll just say the things I like about this one versus the last two previous stops. Number one, what I want to say first, ladies and gentlemen, is this. I got a lot of flack about that Ronald Ollie video I did, but this season of Last Chance U is why I felt the way I felt about Ronald Ollie. You got kids working jobs, you got kids getting public transportation, they ain't got full scholarships. They weren't, I was at University of so and so and then I effed up and then I had to transfer here. These kids really come from, excuse my language, fucked up backgrounds, hard, tough situations, and they got to figure out a way to make something out of nothing. And football is literally their only way out, or their one way out, or their way of family, or their sense of belonging that's helped them go this far. Also, what I like about the coach this year versus the first 2 years, you don't see this coach belittle, disrespect, or say fucked up things to his assistant coaches and talk down to them like he's some king or some master. One thing I hated when I was in coaching and I did high school coaching is some of these coaches, they became head coaches and they thought they was dictators. There's no way to talk to your staff or your assistants like that. You can tell them I don't like how you're doing this or do that, but don't disrespect them like that. Another thing, this coach gets in their ass without going overboard. What I felt like a lot of coaches did. I like Brown. I respect the coach in Mississippi. Everybody has to coach their own separate ways. Don't mean they need to be fired, but what I'm saying is I like the way this coach goes about things. You get in people's ass when it's time to get in their ass, but you don't go overboard and say disrespectful stuff when you know these kids come from certain backgrounds. So I'm not gonna F it up for y'all. I want y'all to make sure y'all check it out. Last Chance U Season 5. Some of these kids' stories, you know, I'm really like impressed with them. I ride with these kids because they have a different mentality and a different set of circumstances than what we saw at the other Last Chance U. You know, we had the stories like Bobby Bruce. We had the stories of other things, but at the end of the day, Bobby Bruce did some dumb stuff by going into people's room and stealing and doing goofy stuff, whether he was a accomplice or not. And when you see kids like these kids at Last Chance U, where they're working jobs, catching public transportation, they don't have these meal plans and all these things. And, you know, I just like it. It's not so much focus on this secretary, like the first one, who now y'all know does her own academic thing where she's saying student athletes should get this and that. It's really just, I don't know, I just respect this one because it's just straight up hard work. It's not a bunch of babying in this shit. It's just straight up hard work, grind to make something out of nothing. So that's my review now, man. Y'all check it out. I'll finish up when I'm finished the season. Peace.